Rivals 2 patch 1.2.4 just dropped. It doesn't have any balance changes, which is a little bit of a bummer, but we'll talk more about that later. But it does have a lot of cool new stuff coming to the game, and cosmetics. So let's go ahead and dig through it and see what's going on. To start, they say food fight. We're heading somewhere delicious with our new June event. This month's update comes with a lot of sweet and savory treats that we can't wait to serve you. Get ready for a feast as we detail the June cosmetics and general updates down below. Keen observers may notice that there aren't any balance changes this time around. This is something we wanted to address as we've had plenty of feedback regarding patch frequency. Our next helping of balance changes coming in our mid-June patch are quite spicy indeed, with several major changes coming before our midsummer events get into full swing. I'm a little bit torn on this. I feel like it's good to have patches that don't have to happen, right? Let's say the devs think the game is in a really good spot and they're pretty happy with it and content. However, right now we've been kind of being told Zetterburn's going to be getting looked at, right? Like these characters are getting adjustments. So I wish that we got some kind of update on that here, of what they were wanting to do, because I feel like it is, I don't want to say a letdown, right? Because it's okay to not have a patch ready every time. But it is a bummer since the Zetterburn nerfs were talked about a lot, even a month ago, right? And now a month later, we still don't have anything to see for that. I personally don't mind to fight Zetter, but I know a lot of people are kind of over it, you know? Moving on to our event though, we have the Food Fight June 2025 event. The Food Fight event is here. Our June event has Barbecue Raster, Flavor Burn Zetterburn, and Diner Maple, as featured with new skins, new icons to match. Diner Maple and Root Beer Arcane have new custom sound effects, and Barbecue Raster has custom sound effects, taunt, and victory lines. The new cosmetics are paired with 25,000 Ether Coins and 250 Ether Bucks. If you want to get these, they actually look really fun. I rock with them a lot, but use code LASTSTOCK, you'll get some extra money in-game, and it helps support the channel and some events that I run. Hey there, sorry to interrupt, I wanted to let y'all know about two cool things coming up on the channel here really soon. First of all, I'm giving away a free Hockey Lock Stomp palette to one lucky commenter on the channel before mid-June. To enter, all you gotta do is leave a comment, but subscribing or leaving a like wouldn't make me feel bad either. Also, I'm teaming up with a few other content creators and tournament organizers to put on a really cool charity event coming up this Sunday. I'm going to link the Start GG down below in the pinned comment and in the description. This one costs $5 to enter, but all the proceeds go to the Rainbow Youth Project, so it's super worth it. I hope to see you guys all there. Our free track for June contains the Diner Maple emote, the Food Fight Death Effect, Food Fight Platform, and the Root Beer Float Arcane skin and icon. Players equipping any event skin above, or the Chef Lockstone skin, will receive a 20% bonus XP on the event track. There's also a brand new black Chef Lockstone palette in the in-game shop. I personally really like all these cosmetics. I was kind of bummed we didn't get a Pride event, right? I was hoping for some maybe Raster with a Pride scarf or Forsburn with a Pride cape, right? I think that would be cool. But this is interesting, and I know there's some Pride stuff down below in the patch. But overall, I like the Root Beer Arcane. And these skins are all fun, and they're definitely different from anything that we already have. So that's also cool to see. We're also getting the CEO Soccer Kragg palette. They say CEO 2025 is our second LAN event to the Rivals 2 Championship Series. Rep the event and show your support with the brand new CEO themed palette for Soccer Kragg. If you buy the bundle but already own the base skin, which everyone that backed the game I believe did for the Kickstarter, you'll receive an Ethereum buck refund to make sure it stays even, just like our other bundles. Keep an eye out for more circuit palettes in the future as summer events start coming in hot. I really like these kind of palettes. I like that they're all sports themed. I don't know if y'all saw, but there was some kind of baseball Clarin that leaked as well and had Hungry Box's icon on our helmet. So I think that's really neat. It leaked in an official stream or something like that, so I think I can talk about it and not get in too much trouble. They then say that this palette is also free for all players attending CEO 2025. I love that they do this. It's kind of you get a free swag bag, right? But instead of it being a chapstick and I don't know what else they put in there, maybe an ugly t-shirt, you get a cool skin to remember your event. Make sure you mark your calendars for June 14th and 15th to catch the stream. Stay tuned for more details on when and where to watch as we get closer. Next up we have our Plushie Arcane skin. I think this is so cute. It's even got the tag on it, which is so adorable. Introducing our cute and cuddly new skin line. For those of you familiar with our huggable real-life plushies produced by our friends at Symbiote Studios, We've historically gifted a golden skin or special buddy in Rivals 1 to people that would purchase a stuffed rival. Now with Symbiote Studios beginning to release the modern versions of the characters, we've crocheted up something new for Rivals 2. This squishy looking Arcane and any future plush skin with their associated character plush can be redeemed for free with codes included with our new plush line. So what you gotta do, if you go to Symbiote Studios and you buy, you buy like a plushie here that's a Rivals 2 plushie, right? So this is a Rivals 2 Arcane plush, right? I'm gonna go ahead and add them to my bag, because I love Arcane. But if you do that, right, you'll get the code. However, I don't want to get y'all twisted and be feeding y'all misinformation. Let's say if you go and buy this raster, right, this DLC code is for Rivals 1, right? You're going to get like a cool pin that comes with it, and you're going to get like a code for Rivals 1. You will not get a plushie raster in Rivals 2, I believe. Back to the patch notes though, we have a ranked shop update. The Champion Kragg skin has been added to the ranked shop. This includes a skin, 2 emotes, and 2 icons for the big guy. So this is pretty cool. It looks like they are definitely releasing the characters in order that they've been added to the game. So I believe that means that Maple will be next month. I really like to see this though. I think the skin looks sick, and I'm excited to see what the palettes look like. Speaking of palettes, we have other new shop items. Pink Leopard Clarin, a Midnight Abyss Rano, and a White Olympia palette. I think these all look really good. I really like the Abyss Rano personally, but the Pink Clarin's definitely like pretty striking as well, and Olympia does look cool here. We also have Cool Blue Edelus and Purple Sunbear Edelus. I'm kind of surprised that Edelus didn't already have Cool Blue, but this palette does look really good on him. I like it more than his default black palette, personally. We also have a few new icons. There's a Full of Beans icon, that's kind of gross actually. A Rough Puff icon, where is that? Oh, this friend here, I liked him in Creatures, so that's cool to see. A Yaksicle icon, and some new vibe icons with different food emotes. We also are going to be having some new emotes added into the game. These are neat to see. And then most importantly, we have our Pride Flag icon line. The Pride Flag icons have been added into the shop as a free bundle. The bundle contains 8 icons altogether for $0 in coins. Pick this item up and add it to your inventory at once. So this is really cool to see. I'll definitely be rocking some of these, and I'm glad to see it in game. We also have post-match emotes being added in. Players can now send emotes to each other on their results screens after a casual or ranked game. Now, you can respectfully send a GG to your opponent, that you have to go, or simply explain that the loss was not your fault. I really like this last one, because losses are never my fault. It's normally because my opponent's like aimbotting, and that's not on me. As far as voice lines go, there's a new toggle to turn off victory lines in the audio section of the settings menu. It leaves the rest of the voiceovers untouched. Top voiceover for Locksnot and Clarin will no longer play in the main menu. This is good. I noticed that like sometimes Locksnot would talk to me. I was like, oh, this is kind of weird. Like other characters don't talk to me on the menu. So this is neat to see that consistency be touched up. I do know that a lot of people were like annoyed about the victory lines, like because Raster will say like, oh, too easy or something like that, and people would get like salty. I think it's kind of funny, but I am glad that they patched that out for those players that found that a little bit too much. Finally, they do say, balance updates planned for June mid-month patch. We mentioned this up in the intro, but we wanted to make sure to leave a note down here that we are intentionally preparing for a larger balance update in the June mid-month patch, before Absa's release in July. This will help us prepare for upcoming tournaments this summer. Stay tuned for a big balance patch in 2 weeks. So this is exciting, I guess, like to know that there is a big balance patch coming. I do wish that we did get like a little bit of like a teaser, right? Like, oh, like we're still looking to target Zetterburn, like don't worry, right? Or like, oh, like we think that Fleet is still really weak right now, so she's going to be getting looked at, you know? I wish that we did get a little bit more communication on this front, because I think that skipping like a balance patch after the balance patch previous to this one also being pretty small, it like just changed Rano up air and that was it. It's kind of iffy, you know? I do understand what they're going for, though, like wanting to have like larger balance patches to kind of like set like the precedent of like, hey, like we're looking to slow these down, we think the game's getting to a better spot, so we don't need as many balance patches, right? There's not a reason to like shake up Raster's kit every 2 weeks anymore, you know, like it's where it should be. But at the same time, I do wish that we did get a bit more communication there, but it's not the end of the world, you know? Overall, the game's headed in a good direction. Truthfully, behind the scenes of the channel, this throws me off a little bit, because normally I do a tier list right before a new character comes out, right? But if this balance patch is like really big, I probably won't have time to like get a good grip on the meta within those first 2 weeks, so maybe we'll do a tier list before this patch. I don't know. We'll see. But thanks to all for watching to the end. It means a ton, and I hope you guys enjoy the new Rivals season. Bye for now!